Hi, my name is Johannes Karthäuser and I am currently working as a research assistant at the University of Göttingen in the Department for Wood Biology and Wood Products, which is led by Professor Mielitz. In our department, we focus mainly on wood modification, but also on the utilization of different wood species and on anatomical studies of wood. In this video specifically, I'm going to give you a short video abstract or a short introduction into the topic that I am going to present at the WSE 2023, which is going to take place in Oslo. The topic of my talk there is going to be the in-situ synthesis of gypsum inside of the cell wall of pine sapwood. Of course, I did not do all the work by myself, so I would like to thank the colleagues who helped me doing this experiment. And first of all, I would like to thank Georg Bechstein, who wrote his bachelor thesis on this topic and made all this work possible. Second, I want to thank Salome Raskop, who is working as a technical assistant in our group and who helped us with basically all of the experiments. And the whole project was supervised by the chief of our department, which is Professor Mielitz. So let's jump right into the topic. So when you use wood as a material, it has many advantages, of course. First of all, it looks really nice, and second, it is renewable, as you can see everywhere here, and it also can function as a carbon sink. However, there are also disadvantages of using wood. So one of the main problems when you use wood is that it can burn really easily. So let's get to a completely different material. When we look into the inorganic side and we look for concrete or gypsum, these materials are basically the complete opposite of wood. They do not burn at all, but they are non-renewable. So that being said, a combination of these two materials would, because of this and also because of the additional complementary properties, lead to a really nice composite material. So in our project, we decided to do this by doing an in-situ synthesis of gypsum inside of the wood samples. So by doing this, we can keep the aesthetically pleasing nature of the wood, and it looks really nice, and hopefully we can improve the fire resistance. And how we did this, I will show you in the chemistry lab. Welcome to the chemistry lab of our department. So if you want to get a solid compound such as gypsum or concrete into wood samples, then first of all you have to get it into a state where you can impregnate it. So basically a liquid state. Of course, as a building material, it would be bad if gypsum or concrete would be soluble in water. So because of this, you cannot just go the easy way and dissolve them and then impregnate. Because of this, we decided to do a synthesis inside of the wood samples. Luckily, the precursors for gypsum, which in this case is sodium sulfate and calcium dichloride, are soluble in water. And when you mix them together, the reaction that you get is that both these compounds react to form calcium sulfate, which is gypsum, and also sodium chloride or salt, which luckily also is soluble in water, and so you can just leach it out of the sample again. So to give you a more hands-on approach on what is happening inside of the wood samples when we synthesized gypsum in there, I prepared both sodium sulfate and calcium dichloride. And now you will see that when I pour them together, and mix them a little bit, that basically directly the formation of a white solid compound begins. And this, what you can see here, is basically the synthesis of gypsum that we also did inside of wood samples. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this video abstract, and I hope that I created a little bit of interest in you towards the topic. And if that is the case, and if you want to know more about it, you can of course read the abstract, which I will put into the video description as soon as I can. And you can also of course come to the WSE and directly ask me whatever question you may have about this. If you are not at the WSE, then of course you can directly contact me. Contact information is in the video description, or you can even write a comment in the comment section below. That being said, as I said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to meet you in Oslo at the WSE. Have a nice day.